The ice cream freezer is invented, the first 3D cartoon premieres, and a dragon flies to space. I'm Chris Graveline, and it all happened this week in tech history. This week in 1848, William Young of Baltimore, Maryland, patented a hand-cranked paddle freezer and invented the technique of making ice cream that survives today. It cut the time from hours to minutes and resulted in a uniform and smooth ice cream. And it brought the frozen confection to many more people. Before his invention, making ice cream was a feat of strength. A smaller bowl of cream, milk, and sugar was placed in a larger bowl of ice. The ice was salted to make it cooler, and a servant beat the mixture until his arms gave out. In 1929, this week, Warner Brothers debuted the first all-color, all-talking motion picture. The film debuted at the Winter Garden Theater in New York City. Ethel Waters, Joe E. Brown, and Arthur Lake starred in On with the Show. The film generated a lot of buzz in Hollywood, and virtually overnight, most other studios began shooting all-color films. Unfortunately, the original color print of On with the Show was lost and only black and white copies remain, one of which is held in the Library of Congress. In 1953 this week, the first 3D cartoon premiered at the Paramount Theater in Hollywood, California. The production, a Walt Disney creation and RKO picture, was titled Melody. It involved an owl teaching his class full of birds about music and melody. The 3D process never really caught on with theater audiences because of the need to wear the polarized glasses, but the show remained a novelty at Disneyland for several years. And this week in 2012, the SpaceX Dragon became the first commercial spacecraft to rendezvous with the International Space Station. Before this, only 4 governments, the US, Russia, Japan, and the European Space Agency, had accomplished this feat. SpaceX began developing the Dragon spacecraft in late 2004. Elon Musk, CEO of SpaceX, reportedly named the spacecraft after the 1963 song Puff the Magic Dragon by Peter, Paul, and Mary as a response to his critics who considered his spaceflight projects impossible. That's our look back at This Week in Tech History, brought to you by IFA in Berlin.
IFA, the Global Innovations Show. 6,000 media representatives, 2,600 from abroad. It's IFA time. Meet the official partner of the future in Berlin.
Visit us online at intotomorrow.com, where you can check out our many posts, find out how to listen to our weekly radio show, and subscribe to our free podcasts. Until next week, when we'll take another trip into yesterday, I'm Chris Graveline, and I'm History.